everyone, and welcome to AutoTalkVideo.com. My name's Kesley, and I'm actually here in the studio of AutoTalk right now. But let's go join Car Bob real fast and see what he has in store for us.
Thanks, Kesley. Hello, welcome to AutoTalk. Today I'd like to talk to you a little bit about one of the finest small cars ever built in the world, the French Citroen 2CV. This was a car that was developed back in the 30s before World War II and began production in 1948. It had one of the longest runs of any small car. It actually was produced up until 1990. They made somewhere around 4 million of these cars during their production. They were air-cooled. In the beginning, they cost half the price of a Volkswagen. It was intended to supply a car to the masses to get them all rolling on the roads, and I think they did a pretty good job of that. They actually produced this car at plants all over the world, and it was a very, very successful run. A long run. 42 years is a long time. And even though there were several different models, it was basically the same car, just bigger engine now and then, and a few little additional accessories. It's a car that I fell in love with many years ago, the first time I was in Europe back in the early 70s, I guess it was. And I've always wanted to buy one, maybe one of these days. While at the Greenwich Concours d'Elegance in June, while I was there doing my judging, as I've done for years, a young gentleman from New York City brought to the show a absolutely fine example of a restored 2CV. It's when he drives around the city. He loves it, and I fell in love with the moment I saw it, and I think you will too. So without me talking anymore, let's let this owner tell you about his 2CV.
We're out here at Greenwich today looking at some of the finest cars available in America to look at and kind of having a lot of fun. So just ran across this one, and this gentleman's going to tell us all about it.
Hi, this is a Citroen 2CV, otherwise known as a Deux Chevaux. It's a 1978, and it's been fully restored, so it's in pretty good shape. Two-tone gray, which are the actual colors from the Charleston model, but this does not have the Charleston decal. I remain true to the original pattern that when I got the car many years ago.
So how long have you had it?
I've had it for about 7 years and drove it in its original 1978 condition until about 2 years ago. We decided that when we could put a screwdriver through the rusted chassis, it was time to get a new one. So, and especially since it is a daily driver, I drive it in New York City all the time, and I've taken it on a couple of long trips down to North Carolina, up to Maine, and at some point hope to drive it cross country, so we'll see if that comes to pass.
So, geez, just get pretty good gas mileage?
I think so. Being in kilometers, I've never gotten it exactly right, but I think I could easily say between 35 and 40 miles to the gallon. It only has a 4.5 gallon gas tank, so they don't leave much room for gas.
So you don't have to stop too often for that mileage?
No, it gets going pretty good. Good. I saw this car in France about 30 years ago, fell in love with it, and finally tracked down what it was, where I could get one, and was very happy to find a guy in New Jersey who imports and rebuilds, and the rest is history, and it's certainly changed my life completely. I've made a lot of new friends and heard a lot of great stories as they relate to this fine, unique vehicle.
Good. And you live in?
I live in New York City, Long Island City, Queens to be exact.
And your name is?
I'm William Garrett.
William Garrett. All right, William, we're going to take a little walk around.
Okay, good.
We'll
got it.
Shake the camera a little bit, but we don't care. Let everybody see it. Maybe we'll peek a little peek inside. There we go.
Well, it's almost a Charleston color.
One of the greatest examples of French fun cars.